What's up, Halloween fanatics? This video is long overdue, but I had to have this discussion. You can never talk too much Halloween, right? So, I'm sure most Halloween fans know the backstory on why Danielle Harris wasn't a part of Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. But a lot of people are still curious on what really happened. And I'm not totally writing off what Danielle has stated in the past, but I'm going to give my opinion and use logic to explain what happened from an outsider looking in. So, was it a botched agreement? Was it a money issue? Was it an age issue? Let's dive in and discuss all the situations that actually happened and possibly happened. First, let's talk about the contract and money. Days before pre-production, everything seemed to be smooth sailing and heading into the right direction. However, things began to change swiftly. According to reports, Danielle turned down $6,000, or some figure into that ballpark, to play her role as Jamie Lloyd. Now, let me dissect that. A prominent actress that solidified herself earned probably well over $6,000 for each Halloween 4 and Halloween 5. But somehow they offered her only $6,000 or something similar to $6,000 to play Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 6. I don't know. I just find that hard to believe, and that doesn't sit well with me. But Danielle publicly came out and stated that the money offered was around $500 to $1,000 for a week of work. If that's true, shame on Paul Freeman and the others involved with this movie. And let me ask this question. If Danielle Harris had a great work relationship and personal relationship with Mustafa Akkad and his family, why was she supposedly treated like a has-been? I mean, she was spending time with the Akkads at their house, playing around with their daughter and everything. You would have thought that Akkad would have overwrite every single decision in this Halloween 6 movie. Point blank, it should have happened. Danielle should have been in the movie. And I think at that point in time, two egos collided. You had Danielle Harris, who was red hot in the industry, especially coming off the roles of Halloween 4 and Halloween 5. But she was always in other TV shows and commercials, so she definitely was building up that resume. Did she feel entitled? Did she have a right to feel entitled? Considering she solidified her presence with all the Halloween fans, along with her loyalty. I'm sure she got a little cocky during the negotiations. Trust me, I completely understand. She definitely did the right thing fighting for the money and fighting for the character of Jamie Lloyd. And I want to refer back to the base salary thing. Now, Danielle Harris was 17 years old at the time, and the casting call required that you be 18 years old simply because you were going to be on set all night long and everything like that. So they wanted you to be 18. Danielle Harris spent the money and she got the right paperwork so she can do that. So they make a lowball offer to her and she's like, I'm pissed off. I don't want to accept this because I just spent all this money on legal fees and I'm not even breaking even. So what sense does it make for me to accept this role and not get paid that much? So I completely understand her. But I do think that a huge part of Danielle Harris not accepting the role was that they were going to kill Jamie Lloyd off. Now, she really came off nonchalant and she was like, she doesn't really care if her character is killed off, but it's more of how they kill her off. And I would have to respectfully disagree. I personally feel like she wanted her character to survive. And remember, it's a movie business. The more movies you're in, the more money and opportunities will come. So I'm sure she was banking literally and figuratively on coming back to the franchise for the long haul. Similar to the Dr. Loomis character. Just my opinion. But if you take a look at it from the producer's perspective, it's already chaotic in pre-production with all the discombobulated scripts going on and people disagreeing. And you're trying to get the casting complete, but negotiations are slowing down the process. So if I'm a producer, I'm like, why entertain that when you could just select someone that would quickly accept and be happy to be in the movie? Of course, JC Brandy took that role, and I'm pretty sure she was happy to be in the movie and give no critiques. She probably was quiet and she just did her job. She didn't give no critiques or didn't tell people to do this, do that. The story should be like this. So I understand. We all heard the rumors about how Danielle can be pretty difficult to work with, and some of it is probably not rumors. But, I mean, she doesn't really hold her tongue. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is she can be feisty. And I was going to say she had a strong personality, but I think that'll be a disrespectful statement. because from what fans have said, she's always in a great mood at conventions, and it's the passion about the franchise that made her fight for what she thought was right in Halloween 6: The Curse of Michael Myers. And it's also been rumored that her former management team has not been the best when negotiating contracts and doing stuff. So I'm not going to put all of it on Danielle. And pointing back to a similar situation back in 2017 and 2018, was it a matter of disgruntled relationships, or was it just bad timing? I'm sure it's a little bit of both of why she wasn't a part of Halloween 2018. But the more I think about it, back in 1994 and 1995, Donald Pleasance, I can imagine, could have pulled some strings to have Danielle Harris be in The Curse of Michael Myers. Of course, Donald Pleasance might have just been doing it for a paycheck, and he wasn't in the best health either. I mean, he died during post-production of this movie. But I do hope that Donald Pleasance did put a bug in the producer's ear about Danielle Harris being in the movie. At the end of the day, Danielle Harris would have elevated Halloween 6: The Curse of Michael Myers. I think everyone knows that. The audience would have felt more of a real sympathetic relationship towards Danielle, opposed to JC Brandy. However, I did think that she made the most of her role. I'm not going to bash her. I just couldn't feel sorry for her character of Jamie Lloyd because I had no connection with JC Brandy. Overall, we can always ask these questions. Was Danielle Harris blackballed from Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers? Or was Danielle Harris feeling entitled and selfish? Although Danielle Harris lost this opportunity, the fans lost as well. So, what do you guys think about this whole situation? I mean, give me your feedback down in the comment section. And also, check out all my Halloween content I have on my channel. I have loads of Halloween topics. So if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see every time I upload. You definitely don't want to miss my Halloween kills and Halloween ends discussions. So definitely subscribe. As always, be safe. Peace.